Third's a charm. I'm trying this live for the third time. It keeps cutting out on me. I'm not going to take it as a sign that I'm not supposed to do the paragraph. I'm going to take it as a sign to persevere through something and to be determined. All right. One big cross breath in. Breathing in the energies of higher self, bringing them together and integrating them with the energies of Mother Earth. Imagine them integrating, expanding the sun within us. And when we breathe out, expanding all that we are and also releasing all that we are not. So I just ask higher self, spirit, all our spirits gathered collectively to help pinpoint a paragraph that will just help us to align to our own heart energy for the day. And this is what I got. I don't think I've done this one. The paragraph says, I followed my heart. Oh, whoops, sorry, it starts over here. I had a great sense of peace when I realized I could accept what was in my heart. It was as if a great burden was lifted from me. I saw Jesus' face everywhere for 3 days straight after coming to this understanding. At the time, Jesus represented truth to me. It was an affirmation for me that this was indeed my truth to follow. I truly understood then that what lies in my heart is one and the same as God speaking to me. This peace gave me great strength. I trusted if I followed my heart, God would take care of everyone involved and those affected by my decisions. I did not feel any anger or ill will toward my husband. I loved him for who he was as a person, but I was not in love with him, and that was okay. It was very peaceful. No, he was not happy about my decision to divorce, but I trusted he would be taken care of and that he too would gain from this experience someday. So what this paragraph is just saying, you can trust what's in your heart. It is one and the same as God's voice speaking to you. And when you follow your heart and trust in it and take action in that, everybody involved will be taken care of. It can be something traumatic as leaving a home, leaving a country, leaving a spouse, a partner, moving away from a child, leaving a job that you've had for 30 years. Anything that was once part of you and you're feeling an urge or a nudge or guidance to separate from that or leave or move on or whatever it may be in your heart. I'm going to say particularly today's message is more to do with cutting off or moving on from that which was once a part of your life and who you are, just because of how the paragraph is. And accepting that and knowing that all will be taken care of, because we all co-created this reality together. And at some level, everybody has partaken in a situation for a greater awareness and consciousness and coming into the center of who they are and connecting to their heart. So all truly is as it should be. And once we've come to terms with accepting that which lies in our heart, it does bring forth a great peace. It isn't even like angry. You won't have that real angry or serves you right or I'm going to stop that because they screwed me over or any of that kind of stuff. You won't have any of that. It'll be peaceful. It's based in love. You don't feel ill will towards anybody. That's when you know it is God's self speaking. It is just speaking to accept who you are, whatever it is, your desires, whatever situation, whatever transformation you may be going through, to trust in it. And when it brings peace, it will bring peace to everybody involved eventually. They might not see it that way initially, but it will bring peace. And so that's what the paragraph is really emphasizing. And not only that, oh my God, when I said that I saw like Jesus's face for 3 days everywhere. Good morning, Lauren. Spirit is so good to us. Our higher self, our reflections of self will reflect that energy that yes, you are on the right path. You will get signs and affirmations as if it was magic, affirming and keeping that strength strong in you to move forward, keeping you in that forward movement of whatever it is you connected to your heart. And once you've accepted it, it's almost like the gears go together, the energy meshes. There's no longer that separation. So when you can accept and you feel that peace, you will see the reflection of that peace. You will see that affirmed in your outside world through outside sources or manifestations, whether it be a face, whether it be an image, whether it be a person speaking that to you, whether it be something on a license plate. I remember before I moved to Amelia Island, it's kind of was on the back burner for a few years before I finally did that move. And I was a little bit excited, but a little bit nervous. And I would get these affirmations from everywhere. Like all of a sudden, on Drsana's team, someone would yell out, "Amelia, over here." And it was just a kid. And I got the goosebumps. I got that affirmation. And one time I was at the gym working out and Caleb texted me, and he was in Vermont and I was living in Maine. And he said, "Oh yeah, we have a customer right now and we're dealing with someone from Amelia Island." And it was just really weird. And then my husband, he works for VMware, he does IT work. And, he never worked on the island, but he was working with someone within VMware, the company he works for, and they were from Amelia Island. So once you get that thought and you get that spark and it does intermesh with your energy, it's a beautiful, beautiful blessing. You will get those affirmations from the outside. You will get those affirmations in the physical. And you can call them spirits, you can call them guides, you can call them whatever you want. But, there's still reflections of that energy that you connected to within, and it's letting you know that you are in alignment and you are on your path. So today's paragraph is just accept what's in your heart, because that is God's voice speaking to you, and it will feel peaceful. It won't feel like, you can question if it's really God's voice speaking to you, if it brings forth anger, if it brings forth negative feelings, if it brings forth resentment, if it brings forth wanting to get somebody back. Those aren't God's voice speaking. It's always from the heart, and it's always peaceful, and it feels right, and it feels liberating. It actually, when you make a move and leave something behind you, whatever it is, situation, a piece of you that it no longer serves you, a person, a marriage, a relationship, I remember it literally felt lighter. I literally felt a weight taken off from me. And the weight wasn't caused from the other person. It was caused from not accepting myself and trying to mold myself into something I wasn't. It literally was heavy. It was more obligatory. It wasn't aligned to my heart. It was at one point, but truth isn't always the same forever. Truth evolves and expands as we evolve and expand. As we grow in awareness and consciousness, so does our truth. And it takes us to different paths, on different journeys. And when you release that which you've been carrying that you are not responsible for, or a piece of you that it no longer serves you, it literally was like a weight lifted. It was like 2 anvils on my shoulder. And it was the most peaceful, beautiful experience I ever did, because I think it was probably the first time I really, really, really ever fully embraced what was in my heart and who I was. And probably up to that point, I don't know, what was I, 32 or something? Up to that point, I think I was living through expectations of the world, expectations of what I was grown up with, expectations of religious beliefs, just living in that box. So it wasn't just letting go of a relationship, because that relationship, when you let go of a relationship, situation, place, job, whatever, friendship, oh my God, that person, place, or thing is a solidification. It's a conglomeration of the energies that you were operating in up to now. They were the physical manifestation, whether it be a person, a job, a situation, a place, a home, a city, whatever. They are the physical manifestations of the energies, and I'm getting all the goosebumps, that you were operating in up to that point. So it makes sense when you sometimes let something go and continue, you're at a crossroads and you go a different direction, and you let go of that situation, that place, that relationship, whatever, it is going to feel like a burden lifted from you. Because you know what it is, you guys? It is actually the letting go of the energetic vibration, frequency, energies, just the energies. You're actually releasing them as you move away from that place, that relationship, that job, that way of being. It will feel freeing. Oh my God, in everything on the outside world, you know how we always say it's a reflection of us and our energy? This is the first time I'm really getting it. I'm really seeing like that relationship with my first husband, him being the integration of all that I was up to that point. Him being that physical manifestation of what I believed, who I thought I was, the path I was supposed to take, the journey, the life, everything. And now I can feel like why that was such a burden. It's not the person themselves, it's the energy that we are releasing through that person, through that situation, through that place. Hey Lauren, 33 now. So 33, I would think 3 plus 3 is 6, and that is to bring about peace and harmony. And I know you're going through great changes, a great move, great exploration, great self-discovery. Lauren, great releasing in the solar plexus. It all makes sense. My nose is starting to run. I'm still burning. You are burning, Lauren. You know how you have been having solar plexus and you have been releasing stuff that you didn't even know was there, and you're saying the word burning? Well, that burning, Lauren, is burning, disintegrating those energies, releasing them that no longer serve you. They're like going, it's just like psh, burning off the energies, and you taking that new move to that new place is going to be symbolic and reflective of the new energy that you are opening up to, creating, and being. Because I know the transformation you have undergone into this whole channeling, into all your gifts. In order to open up to that, you've had to release a lot to make space for that. So it only makes sense that the burning too, representing a new you being born, rebirth, the phoenix rising. You're going to go into a new area, a new place reflective of that energy, and leave that other stuff behind you. Not that nothing that we ever leave is ever to be cursed, never to be appreciated or gratitude. You leave it in love. You leave it in gratitude. You leave it in thank you so much for this experience and being part of me becoming and growing and connecting to a truer version of myself. So everything truly does serve you. Nothing is to be left in anger. Nothing is to be left in even disappointment. And the disappointment, if you feel disappointed or someone disappointed you, a situation, a place, a living area, an environment, a person, none of that truly is the person that disappointed you. It was your expectations of that relationship, of that environment, of that job that is disappointing. And disappointment is just saying, hey, you don't need to be disappointed. Let it go. There were expectations that weren't truly aligned to who you are. So no need to feel disappointed. I mean, obviously feel it, release it, let it go. It was based in an old system, an old belief, an old energetic operation that you were believing in, and you feel disappointed because it didn't come to pass, or it didn't evolve, or it didn't manifest like you wanted. But it really isn't that person, that situation, that place that failed you. It is just a belief in something that no longer served you, that you're holding on to as an attachment that failed you. So Lauren says, my whole body is burning. That is so awesome. Because you know when I feel your whole body burning, I just feel like it's burning off that which you don't need. The DNA is activating. Sometimes when something activates, like a fire, like when you light a match, it's going to have that psh, that spark, that burn, that bringing into something greater. Burning, the sun burning, the light coming forth. It represents two things: burning of things you don't need, things you don't serve you, energies, but a birthing, like the sun shining. It's all good. You're very, 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 very blessed, Lauren, to be going through such transformation, such transformative energies. God, so powerful. So just wanted to share that paragraph with you all today. I know I cut out a little bit at the beginning, so I might just post the actual video because I kept losing connection. And Lauren, you said that you were 33, and it's funny because the number 3 is kind of prevalent today, even though tomorrow's the 3rd. Oh my God, and the 3rd of every month is always a beautiful number for me because I'm a life path 3. 3 is communication and expression. But anyways, it took me 3 tries to get this video going. That was the point I was making. Not just the stomach. So it's not just the stomach. It's all of you. All right. So just want to put a little shout out. Me and Kelly will be, and Tori, and maybe Caleb will be coming on at 12:30 today to do some live readings. If any of you guys are interested for any guidance and just fun chit chat, expansion of consciousness, expanding in the light is what it's all about. Because whenever we share a piece of who we are and information, all we are is expanding in the light. People can take with it what they need. If it triggers people, that's a good thing too, because it means there's something within themselves that they might want to release or integrate or accept within themselves. So it's all beautiful. So again, guys, connect to the heart. The heart is the core of who you are. It is your platform, your communication, your stabilizing force for all. Arms and neck. Oh my God, Lauren, you're in rough shape today. Lauren, do a cross breath. Breathe in through your nose, all the energies, your spiritual energies, all the unseen forces, because probably 99% of who you are isn't even in the physical body. It's out there. It is the part of you that is connected to all multidimensionalities, all parts of you, the connection to God, self, angels, guides. So when you breathe it in, bring forth all those aspects of you, all those parts of you that can help you through and help purify your physical vessel. And drawing in the energies from Mother Earth, what that does is it stabilizes all that you are on the physical earth, in the physical vessel that you are living. So when you breathe that in, and when you're breathing it in, you're culminating through the heart. The heart is your connection to all. Imagine it culminating, collecting, integrating, processing, balancing your energies as the sun. So breathe it in. The sun's getting bigger, it's integrating, it's loosening up shit you don't need. And when you breathe it out, go through the cross breath. The horizontal line, it's breathing out all that you are, the light and sun within you, anchoring it in your physical being, but at the same time releasing those physical aspects and energies of yourself that you no longer need. And it's good to breathe it out really deep, like to that last oxygen out for carbon dioxide that you're breathing out. And it's good to do that. And I love the visual. I do imagine the heart. The heart is the sun. The heart is the connection to your light, because you are light. You are love. When you focus, just bringing focus to the breath. Oh my God. What you focus on grows. Your intent is what creates the power. Create that power. And as that sun is shining out, it is shining out it's not just your heart, it's every little DNA, every little cell within your body is purified. It's piercing that light. It's illuminating. Feed and focus the illumination, and you will dissipate the illusion, the stuff that no longer serves you, the things that are not real for you now. All right, guys, thank you for... And Lauren here is going on at 4 o'clock for live readings for all of you. If you guys want to tune into some, wow, mind-blowing readings and channelings, tune into Lauren at 4 o'clock. She's amazing, as you all know. All right, guys, thank you. God bless you, and may you shine with all the light that you are.